Stop this. It's pretty funny. Oh, they're doing a fox today? I don't have an opinion about the ORLY fox. Okay. Reactions. Oh no. Let's jump. But he gets it. We have Eru.
Big grand finals or?
Yep.
Okay.
Set one.
First set or second set?
Set one.
Okay.
That was a good nair. That was a good drop low. Jeez.
Yep. John was playing really well in the Fox Ditto earlier. He just kept missing really easy things.
Okay.
In winners finals, he lost game 1.
It was
because he got shine spiked when ORLY was at 176%.
Was it all Fox Ditto?
No, ORLY had a game where he played Falcon where John sort of SD'd a few times and it wasn't worth mentioning. But the other 2 games were Fox winners and John played well in both. He just didn't clutch it out.
Okay.
Just made silly mistakes at the end. Elefante was on earlier and pointed out that when John edge guards Spaceys from the edge, when he's hanging on the edge, almost every time it's that high back air.
Yes.
Which allows most Spaceys when they need to take edge. So we saw that as the games got later, ORLY would notice that and go for the ledge when he was off stage and recover to the point where he was at 176%.
Depending on the range. Ooh.
Mistake on ORLY's part.
That was a claw mistake. So John's just sitting there waiting to react.
Right. John's spot dodges were actually really good in their match too. He was consistently reading ORLY's coming in just like that and punishing him for it. But we're back to even. Yeah, the Fox Ditto neutral, especially when you introduce Fox's nair, is just really interesting.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah, I better try.
Alright, nope, didn't quite get it. And this is exactly how it was in their first game one. Same stage.
Quite the lead.
John's really good at dropping a back air off of a platform like that, reading the movement. And see, if you go for ledge, he gives it up. But it seems like ORLY's sort of saving that information. And this is exactly what happened last time.
Oh gosh,
oh, but he
that
makes
was
it back.
So free.
He makes it back. All right, 1-0 John.
That game was almost too silly to consider.
Yeah, in this matchup, John usually has the better follow-ups, but ORLY
So was he deciding whether to jump it?
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was doing, but yeah, he seems to be fine here. It's just finishing the stock again that's the issue against ORLY. But ORLY's smart. He's not going to let you just take his stock for free in most cases.
What a dash dance.
Yeah.
For both of them there,
yeah. It's against... Who is he playing against? Sean was playing against Gunderson earlier and was just embarrassing him with his spot dodging the dash dance. Gunderson was trying to approach over platforms through dash dancing, and John just had a read on it and was spot dodging or shining every single time.
I hate John's spot dodges. They're so annoying.
He's so good at it. They're so effective. He and Inui are just so good at the good spot dodges. I mean, it's such a simple technique, but it's so valuable, especially in a matchup like this that's so volatile.
Yeah. Because it's the difference between getting the chain grab and getting chain grabbed.
Right. Because another thing that Elefante was talking about was that John's really not that good at converting things off of Shine, especially in the Spacey matchup.
Yes.
So he has to rely on other things that he has. So the fact that he consistently wins the neutral, for example.
It's because he doesn't use Shine in that way.
Right.
Like he's not
It's sort of the
He's not
DJ
in
Nintendo
the-
shine.
Yeah, it's not an offensive shine when he does it. It's usually a defensive shine.
Right. It's just sort of it's just a tool rather than like a primary weapon
Right.
in his arsenal.
Right.
And that's different than a lot of Falcons. Like, you know, if Trice were playing, for example, it'd be completely different. But it's interesting, and I think it says a lot about like the way he plays and who he is as a player.
Right.
That it's just something that he uses because, well, Fox has it, it's good, frame 1, invincible, that sounds good to me, but I don't need it, you know?
Right. The main strategy is the shield that does 15 back air.
Right. John's, a couple of times, John has had a really just like, sort of looking silly.
Yeah.
His movement in the neutral's been really good so far, and hopefully he keeps that up. Ooh, but that can't happen. That just doesn't ever turn out well. Yeah, and that ledge again.
Yeah, he guessed.
Kind of amazing.
Oh
and
boy.
Really just punishes harder in those situations. John's got the follow-ups, he's got the neutral game. He's just not hitting the important punishes off stage. Last time I really went Falcon on this stage, and like I said, it was sort of silly. I really like John's play on this stage, especially the way he uses the top platform. It's like the platforms for him, just like that. The platforms for him form like a second stage. Yes. And he can navigate them in such a way that he can completely change the positioning for ORLY. I guess for everything that John doesn't do offensively with Shine, he does it with platforms. Like it's kind of comparable to like what Plup tries to do with platforms sometimes.
Yeah,
which is platforms become an offensive tool for him. Same with John, he's just so comfortable there.
Because it's up out of the way, and you just have to wait for Jigglypuff to get under you, and you fall in the back air. That's exactly where it comes from.
Yeah, I mean, the Jigglypuff training serves him well then, because, yeah, he's excellent on the platforms. Yeah, good on him. And this is still obviously very doable for him. It's just silly.
What a cheeser.
Yep. Yeah, this matchup is so, when it gets to that level, it's so ridiculous. Yeah, and then ORLY's just naring him like that, saying no, no.
Right.
That must have been 6 nairs right there. Yeah, John off the ledge isn't anything special either. It's just very solid, consistent. Ooh, yeah.
A little bit late.
Gets through again. That high back air off the ledge only covers the high recovery in most cases. It's really unfortunate.
I think it's he's got the right idea, but he's got like slight timing missed executions.
Right.
Based on refreshing his invincibility.
His particular brand of the back air, ledge hop back air, isn't very effective because he does the exact same one every time, which makes it a lot easier.
That's just something that he's going to have to look at.
Right. Whereas, like, if you watch, like, Leffen specifically,
right,
he's really attentive to that. He's really aware of when he needs to vary his timing and when he needs to change things up. See, that's that dash dancing that really isn't that valuable. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't close enough to John to actually threaten him. And I pointed this out in I think Tip versus John. Tip did really well in the first game, but then John adapted to what Tip was doing, and Tip couldn't adapt back, and he kept dash dancing in his face, but his dash dancing wasn't effective because it wasn't threatening. Wow. Wow. And ORLY turns this thing around.
I don't know how that works. I know that if you double shine a spacey, like you just get a free shine afterwards.
I'm not, as you know, I'm
there's
not
like
a Spacey
something
player.
more to it that I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not aware at all of how that works, but yeah. All right, so now we're back to relatively even, and ORLY's just chasing him down.
Yeah.
He's not worried. He knows that he can take risks near the edge because John hasn't proven that he can punish him or feels comfortable punishing him. Whereas ORLY obviously feels very comfortable off stage, shining or doing that shine bear. I don't agree with the dare out of the corner on John's part. I don't think you need to. I haven't seen ORLY crouching at all.
It's got a better follow up at this percent if it connects.
Yeah.
He gambled with that game on that down smash.
All right. They'll probably stay here, I would assume. Unless Sean decides to take him to FOD. Yoshi's, I think
that'd be a bad decision.
Yeah, I think Yoshi's and FOD are just both not a good idea right now. I think you should stick to Battlefield, and I would bet on ORLY taking him to one of those two if John wins. Back to F.
Is he gonna try it?
I don't like the Yoshi's pick versus ORLY. I think he's more technical. I think it's more possible that he'll overwhelm John here.
Yeah.
And I think this
John's might be a let's see what happens decision more than a I need to win this set decision.
That's true. It just seems like John sort of hurts himself when he doesn't give himself the movement that he gets on Battlefield or that he gets on Dreamland, for example.
What is it? A benefit is like, so all the stuff that we've been noting that John's not hitting.
Yeah.
This gives him a very explicit opportunity to work exclusively on that.
That's true, especially if he's playing this to learn.
Not that that's his design, but that's what's going to happen.
Right. True. I guess we're supposing that he's playing this exclusively to win, whereas it's very likely he's just playing it, to learn or to practice this matchup at this level of play. Yeah, ORLY does not like the platforms nearly as much as John does, and it's kind of strange to me that John is doing more of that. Like taking advantage of the fact that he's just very comfortable up there.
Oh, what a solution!
That was interesting. He's got to recognize when ORLY gets the DI though, not to do that. Like it doesn't work. That's very DI.
Well, it was a very specific double jump read that did not happen.
Yeah. Still, when you back throw a Fox, if the NDI isn't there, it seems like it makes more sense to just stay on the ledge and let them sort of navigate their way back, especially when you've shown that you don't feel comfortable out there. Yeah, that. The share guys. Yeah. He's not letting ORLY out of that corner. Now he is. Yeah, when it comes to matching shines and drills, John just doesn't quite have it with ORLY, but he's fine when it's matching bears like that. Like his spacing of his actual nairs and bears is very solid. It's just his conversions and these sort of blinking matches that they're having, he's not doing as well.
And this is a stage that emphasizes that a bit.
Yeah. I just don't like it as a counter pick for him. I really think if he's trying to win this, that his best stages are bigger stages. And take advantage of the fact that he does beat ORLY in the neutral consistently.
That was bad back
there. Wow. Ooh, the get-up attack. Good job on ORLY recognizing the get-up attack though and spacing his dash dance such that he doesn't get hit by it.
Really, Fox is really good versus bad DI.
Yeah. Well, ORLY is very good versus bad DI.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's give him that. Give him that. Yeah. But then again, yeah, that's one of the things I recognized when I was playing Hot earlier too. Is that they're both very good Foxes when you DI incorrectly.
Oh no, that was a horrible edge guard.
That really was.
Okay.
Yeah, just the little things.
Yeah.
His neutral's just fine. He's just polishing up the little ones. And congrats to ORLY, the champion again.
Once